My name is Xander MacDonald, and I was born to tap. You know, my mother says that I was dancing in the womb, and as far as I know, I've been dancing since I've been walking. My father is a big part of the Long Island folk underground scene, and he always wanted for his children to carry out a life in the arts, but both of my sisters were born with a rare facial and skin disorder called lunar lupus leoma. Those who are afflicted by this horrible illness actually grow hair on the front of their face where most people grow it on the back of their head. You know, I felt that I had to take advantage of the chance that they didn't have, and that it was my responsibility to carry on the tradition in our family of folk art. At the time that I moved, the dance scene was really thriving, and particularly tap was experiencing a renaissance. So I moved here with Jessie Louise Axelrod.
My name is Jessie Louise Axelrod. I met Alexander about 2 years ago. I was working for the Big Apple Circus in New York City. I am an iguana trainer. Normal, everyday iguana type tricks like sitting, staying, fetch, to more exotic kind of tricks. It started out pretty nice, you know. It was great to have him around me all the time. I really enjoyed his company. And then I sort of started seeing the darker side of things. All he really does is tap dance all the time. And by all the time, I mean all the time. I ended up having to sleep on the couch almost every night because he would spend all night long tap dancing in his sleep. And I can't sleep with somebody tap dancing in my bed, so I would go sleep on the couch. Now, if I was missing the bottom half of my legs, I would fit perfectly onto that couch, but I'm not. I have full legs. He's wasting his life. I mean, he's not even very good. I mean, a lot of people think he's good, but I've seen him tap dance. He's been working on this one move. It's like since I've met him, he calls it the Zuffle. It's short for Xander Shuffle.
Yeah, I probably drove her a little crazy working on this Zuffle. It's been about 10 years in the making now. I can't really tell you how close I am to completing the Zuffle. I just know that when it needs to happen, it's going to happen. At the time, work was a little slow. I wasn't earning what I would have liked to have been earning to make my monthly contributions to the house.
Do you know where Alexander went after you kicked him out of the apartment?
I've heard he's been tap dancing on the streets for money. Like that's gonna work.
Most of my stuff, Jessie either burned or gave away to members of the circus. And so I really only had the clothes on my back and a 2x4 tap floor that I built with my father years ago. And my lucky hat. It's been in my family for over 200 years. My father brought this with him from Ireland, and it belonged to my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Duncan MacDonald, who skinned the raccoon himself.
Did you get that? That was the Zuffle!
You know, Jessie never believed that I could do the Zuffle. But look at me now. When I go to sleep at night, I can sleep soundly because I know I haven't sacrificed my principles for a relationship or for anything else, because this one thing has to come before everything else. And that thing is tap. I think tap dancing means survival. I think it means resilience against adversity. I think it means a coming together of different things, like throwing ingredients into a pot, mixing that gumbo soup, and all the most beautiful and mysterious flavors of the world come out when you take that bite. I can't get enough of it.